Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. Of particular interest to many of our corporate clients, small businesses in fact here in Thailand, is going to be the issue associated with some recent announcements that have come up with respect to excise tax and the calculation thereof here in the kingdom. To quote directly from a Bangkok Post article, which was published on the 21st of August 2017, the title of the article is Far-Reaching Changes Afoot for Excise Tax. To quote directly from this article, organic laws concerning the new excise tax rates, which apply to all products subject to excise duties, except for alcohol and cigarettes, will top the Cabinet's agenda this week. The Cabinet will seek to approve new duties for alcohol and cigarettes shortly before the new excise tax regime comes into force on September 16th. The move is aimed at preventing people from hoarding products to reap windfall profits, said an informed source at the Finance Ministry. The Excise Department insists that the new excise tax structure will not add a significant burden to operators, the source said. The new excise tax will mark a radical change in how taxes are computed for products spanning vehicles, alcohol, cigarettes, non-alcoholic drinks, batteries, crystal glass, and air conditioners. The system replaces the existing ex-factory prices and costs, insurance, and freight values with quote-unquote selected retail prices. A couple of things of note in this that I think are worth noting is, first of all, they're doing this in such a way as to keep people from trying to hoard things to incur sort of windfalls as a result of, having hoarded things before the change came into effect and then sort of selling them on the open market after the change comes into effect. I'm not saying be alarmist about this particularly, but if there's that big of a difference then in the possible pricing, it seems strange to be alarmed about that if there's not going to be a significant change in the tax structure. But that being said, I don't think it's wise to go ahead to run out and buy up all the toilet paper or cigarettes in the world simply based on, this article. The other thing that I found interesting is they're replacing a calculation of ex-factory prices and cost, insurance, and freight values with quote-unquote suggested retail prices. As of yet, I'm unaware, and we've talked to our corporate services team, who are made up of attorneys and accountants, with respect to what are these suggested retail prices going to be, who's coming up with the suggested retail prices, is this a government mandated thing, or is it based on like a survey of the open market? As we learn more about this, we'll go ahead and probably post another update on this channel. But for now, it seems like it's probable to expect a slight increase. I think it'll be slight. I don't think it's going to be an insane increase in taxes because I simply don't think, first of all, the Thai government officials, although I would argue sometimes are a little less than connected with the day-to-day aspects of doing business in Thailand, in a macro sense, they're actually pretty with it, for lack of a better term. They're pretty prescient in how they look at things. So I don't think they're going to just overnight put a 35% hike on cigarettes or 35% tax hike on alcohol or something. I find that very unlikely, but I think it's fairly safe to assume we're going to see not an insignificant bump in taxes on an excise level in the upcoming probably 60 days.